it's Jovi, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. How are you all doing today? I was just on the phone with Tasha Child. We was finishing up our last minute chit chat, and I was like, let me just put this on here because y'all know I like it to run for about 2 minutes before I get on here. Okay. Listen, how are you guys doing this beautiful Wednesday? You know what? I was going to do this live in the afternoon. I might actually come back and do a live this afternoon because it says I should do a live in the afternoon. Okay, I'm paying for these tools, I might as well use them. But I decided, you know what, we always come live at noon, so let me get my arms up and come today since I wasn't here on Monday, right? But you know, don't be asking questions. Did I tell y'all my mama coming this weekend? I don't know if I told y'all. Shout out to my aunt who's turning 60 this weekend. Shit, I shouldn't have said that. Not about my aunt, but she might be watching the show and my mama coming as a surprise, and I'm stupid because I just said that. What's wrong with me? Anyway, how are you guys doing? Welcome back to the Jovi Beauty to the Jovi Beauty Show at the Jovi Beauty School. Okay, how are you all doing? Tasha just spoke some words of life into me from tuition because you know I've been really stressed out about things, just life. But you know, life be life, and I say that a lot. You know, listen. Today we're talking about some Black Colorado ranchers, cowboys, who was recently because they were being stalked and harassed by their Caucasian neighbors. Okay, I think Coach Prime need to go visit them neighbors and tell them to sit down before we leave CU and a football team goes to. Anyway, I'm all over the place because I was having a very good conversation with her. She made me feel a lot better. Shout out to your friends. Shout out to your friends. Remember when I said the other day, women have friendships that are like phenomenal. Okay, why this child it wants to go to? Did she say Holland? Holland? Because Beyonce tickets in Holland, I think it was Holland or some shit with $300 for stage. I was like, oh god, child. So nonetheless, how are you guys doing this morning? Let's get to it, shall we? I'm here talking and rambling. Don't forget to like this channel. Don't forget to donate to the channel. I'm about to be like last night. Shout out to the official King Payne. I was watching the official King Payne last night for like an hour. He is funny as shit, boy. I really like official King Payne. Okay, I'm glad that he is like not with the shits and not with that foolishness no more. I really enjoy him. But official King Payne said he ain't starting the show until y'all get the likes up and until y'all donate a certain amount of money. Now, if the official King Payne could do that, shit, I'm doing it too. Okay, so my Cash App is on the screen. Don't forget to like this video. I'm about to go check the likes right now. Y'all already know the vibe. Like this video, donate to the channel and support your girl. Donate to the channel. It's 12. I was the 13th like. Okay, so now hold on. Now, what am I looking for? 1 second. Okay. All right, let me pull up so we can get this show on the road. Hey guys, I'm Jovi. Okay, if you did not know. All right, welcome back to our channel. Y'all already know the vibes. I'm Brooklyn. In case you don't know, you're like, who the heck is Jovi? Okay, let me tell you. I'm Brooklyn's #1 celebrity gossip blogger, news blogger, whatever frick you want to call it, and Black women self-love advice creator, YouTuber. I would say YouTuber, but I stream on other platforms as well. So creator, right? We stream normally every day Okay, normally every day, Monday through Friday, so every weekday, 12 noon Eastern. Okay, right here at the Jovi Beauty School. We stream live, if you don't know, on YouTube, which you are watching now, Facebook, Twitch, and Twitter currently, right? I would like to be on the Facebook watch page. I need y'all to go over to Facebook. If you have a Facebook, and go to our Facebook page. It's facebook.com/Jovi Beauty. Okay. And follow our page, because once we hit 5,000, we will be on the watch page. We are trying to really run it up this year. I have some commercials I'm still trying to get together. Like, we're really trying to get it together this year. So support your girl. I'm really trying. I am overworked and I am exhausted. Y'all don't even know. I'm just stressed out, but whatever. Now, normally, today too, I'm being cute, I'm being funny, but I am tired. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm tired as crap, but we're here though. Normally, the Jovi Beauty Show is a fun and insightful, okay, I wrote this well, okay, beauty shop style daily talk show, okay, because it's what we do. We talk, offering Black women and girls lifestyle, relationships, and just life advice, right? Based on the discussions we have on celebrity news, celebrity relationships, recent events. Like today, we're talking about the Black Cowboys. Well, him and his wife, who are going through the situation, and pop culture topics, which we dissect and learn valuable lessons from, which we're going to do today. Okay. Listen, I told y'all we trying to run it up. So we at the Jovi Beauty School, me and my part-time peoples, are looking for businesses and brands who are interested in providing sponsorships, right? You want to sponsor a video, you want to sponsor a week's worth, a month's worth of video, hit me up. Advertisements, investments, product placements on our beautiful product placement table, and other opportunities with Jovi and the Beauty School. Okay, contact me via culture@jovibeauty.com. That's culture@jovibeauty.com. Again, if you are interested in working with me and being advertised on our channel, or sponsoring a video or two, hit your girl up. Again, don't forget to visit our website, jovibeauty.com, as well, okay? Because our shop is there, and we have a couple of items on the shop. Even our book, How to Know If a Man Is Using You, okay? We have our How to Know If a Man Is Using You, the first installment to the course that I'm currently working on too. I told you I am overworked and underpaid, but we'll get that together. Okay. We also have text notifications. I saw one of y'all hit me up. Listen, I'm still trying to make it look cute. Okay. I'm working on it. But nonetheless, text notifications are available on the site. Okay. So get you the text notification, then send me a DM. I'll check it. And well, I'll get your information regardless once you sign up for it. I'll check it and send you so you can get all the notifications about when I go live, when I send messages, when, if to be a part of because we're going to have a separate group chat area for text notification members, all of that good shit. Okay. So thank y'all so much. What else? Oh, and we also are having scarves. We're supposed to be having scarves and bonnets by the end of this month. Shout out to a potential investor. Okay. Also, because y'all be asking, y'all see this beautiful ass skin I got. Okay. My hair's underneath, but I'm doing something. Okay. Want to know where I get my skincare, my health, my hair care, and a lot of these items around me, and a lot of the items that I use every day. Visit my Amazon shop. It's amazon.com/shop/Jovi Beauty. Okay, so visit my Amazon shop. I got a couple of things up there. Also, don't forget to donate to the channel, because donations really help us get to going. Okay, so my Cash App is going across the screen. My Venmo is Jovi Beauty. My Cash App is Jovi Beauty. My PayPal is Jovi Beauty. Support your girl. Okay, really, really appreciate it. All right. And like I said previously, we're trying to grow on all of our platforms, specifically right now, Facebook and Twitter. So if you have a Facebook, if you have a Twitter, go follow me, go subscribe, yeah, support your girl on all freaking platforms. Let me do this. I'm about to drop this and then pin it on. I'm about to drop this in the chat. Where are we? We're here. I'm about to drop this in the chat. Where are we? We're 13 minutes, so we can get on with the show. And then I'm about to pin it. And then we're going to get on with the show. Let me check these likes, though. I told y'all about these likes. There's 53 y'all in here. Let me check these likes. Okay. Donate to the channel. Y'all need to run these likes up. It's 31. It's 50 y'all in here. I need 40 likes before we start the show. Thank you, Jamie. Jamie just donated $10. Shout out to Jamie for donating. Jamie just made it, and I'm going to say, let's get on with the show. Okay, I asked for 10 more likes. Jamie donated $10. So shout out to Jamie. Okay, hold on. Let me pin this comment that I just put in here, and then we're going to get on with it. I just want to pin it. Pin message. Cool. So the pin message give you a link to our Facebook. Go over there and just follow. Okay, just follow our Facebook. It also gives you the link to our Amazon store, the link to our text notifications, and the link to the Amazon the link to our Amazon shop, and also a link to jovibeauty.com. Okay, all right, we ready. Let's do it. So guys, I don't know why I did this. I put it up on another. Hold on. I'm about to copy and put it on over here. I put it on another window of tabs. You know, I have different windows for different, y'all know the vibes, different windows for different categories of things. I opened it on the wrong window. Anyway, so let me pull up this article first. This article is from Source. There's a couple of articles about this, but I wanted to put on a Black publication. I don't think Source is owned by Black people anymore, but they give off the appearance that they are. So because they give off the appearance that they are, I decided, which one is this? Okay, since they give off the appearance that they are, I decided to go with the source because we want to know the information. Okay, so this is the article. Source: Black Colorado rancher after domestic T-word from the white local neighbors. Now, y'all know I love y'all or whatever, but I'm really working on not getting demonetized. We have not, shout out to y'all. We have not been demonetized in about, well, we got demonetized yesterday because I was cussing at the beginning of the video, but we have not been demonetized in about 2 weeks before that. So shout out to us because it was happening a lot. It was really bad. Okay. Anyway. Ooh la la. That's some shit my daddy would say. Sorry. Don't mind me. Okay, Black Colorado farmers Courtney and Nicole Mallery were after making complaints about harassment on he and his wife's farm. On he and his wife's farm? That was the first sentence. Who wrote this? What's wrong with you people? On he and his wife farm. You could have said on their farm. It's so like the education system sucks. All right. A case involving racial tensions between a Black family and their predominantly white neighbors has escalated to multiple restraining orders and now felony. Okay. The Black family. Okay. Courtney and Nicole relocated to Colorado after a hurricane displaced them. I don't know, it was Texas. I don't know, but they got displaced. Okay. So they moved to Colorado. Why? Because they wanted to start a new life. Let me read. After hurricane displaced them, part of the mission of his farm, Freedom Acres Ranch, that's the name of the farm. Hold on, let me write that down. Let me write that down. Is it a resort? That is so weird. Okay, save. All right. Okay. Freedom Acres Ranch is the education of inner city youth and underdeserving communities about where food comes from to encourage everyone to grow their own food and pursue careers in agriculture. That is dope as heck. Side note, if you are from New York City, or you know somebody who is from New York City, Black, Hispanic, maybe, whatever, and they have a 7th grader who is smart and can possibly go to a specialized school, hit me up. Send me a message. Okay. Get them to send me a message so I can help them try to get into an opportunity that was offered to me to give out to other people. I don't have no friends with 7th graders. So I'm putting it out there. If you know anybody who currently is in New York City schools, 7th graders, and they do well, and they're willing to give up their summer to study, willing to pursue a career, send me a DM. Anywho, on Monday, Courtney and Nicole were clink on felony warrants and were each booked in the El Paso County Sheriff's Office. The Mallerys were each expected to face 2 felony charges of stalking. Crazy. According to online, these are the same people. I don't know if it's Colorado, it might be, that you can't even file stalking charges against certain of these white men's until they actually do something to you. But they found a way, and them shit still will be misdemeanors. But the town found a way to charge the victims with felony stalking. I guess trying to get them arrested, trying to get them out of their town, trying to scare them. Next thing we know, they're gonna show up in white hoods and try to burn a freaking cross on the man's front. Well, he's a ranch. I don't know if he got a front yard, but you know what I mean. In front of the goddamn court. I shouldn't have cussed. I'm working on it, y'all. All right. Anyway, for the past 2 years, the Mallerys have complained. Oh my God. Source, bruh. I know y'all ain't doing too well, but get rid of this person. I don't care. I don't care if it's their first job. I don't care. Because they should have known, like, what? It says, for the past 2 years, the Mallerys have complained, people have targeted, That's what it says. Have complained, people have targeted their farm, have complained that. Where is the that? Whatever. People have targeted their farm through acts of vandalism and animal mutilation of their livestock. These are the same people who are mad if dogs fight, but they out here killing cows and shit. They out here bucking out livestock to scare the niggers out of town. In a statement sent to a news station in December, the Mallerys outlined the shit, allegations against the county deputy, claiming he was instigating attacks. Oh shit. The county deputy. That's why they got charged. Unfortunately, there are still corrupt police and racist people out there who are trying to block minority farmers from using their agricultural land because of their race. Unfortunately, still a few. Do y'all not remember that half of them voted for Trump? Though, huh? And even a lot of them who voted for Biden still believe in it, but they didn't want the country to burn down. Huh? Okay. Child. In Colorado Springs, the Mallery have the most are the most recent victim of this blatant racism and vitriol. The statement from the Mallery said. The Mallery told Arc, I don't know who that is, Arc Republic, I don't know. Once or twice a week, strange white people drive slowly by their ranch, stop and take pictures or videos, and sometimes brandish guns at them. Oh my God. At least once or twice a week? You just coming on my shit? See, but you know what? I'm so mad because we as Black people have been trained to be so submissive. Because if this was reversed and the landowners were white, they'd have popped everybody. Let's not pretend like they would have popped everybody. This is my land. That's how they roll. That's how they roll. Damn. Shit. And sometimes brandish guns at them. The couple is frequently followed, especially while they're in town. As an result, they rarely travel and are mindful of what time clearly and are mindful at one time. This is like the Jim Crow Colorado. Oh my God. Clearly, they are unwanted. Even the post office worker asks us why we're here, says Courtney. A regular phrase told to Courtney is that he has a lot of the balls. He has a lot of balls to purchase land in a mostly white community. That's what it is. They just mad that the nigga bought it. It could, but we know how Caucasians are. They will spite themselves. They will whole spite themselves. Wow. Wow. Let's continue reading. What put me on edge is that everyone knows us and how we look, but we don't know them, Courtney told someone. This is just some of the reports of terror that Houston transplants. Houston, they came from Katrina. Says his family has experienced since they purchased a 100-acre ranch in El Paso in 2020, my bad. Courtney Mallery, the husband, alleged he and his wife has been the target of local whites who want them off of their land. It's like I'm being tormented for doing God's work, says Mallery, who, please, as soon as they start talking about God's work, that's how I know it is your land at the end of the day. These are the same type of people who will fucking lock themselves and fortitude themselves in their own home and pop at the federales. a religious black people like plaster victim on my forehead, bro. It's like I'm being tormented for doing God's work, says Mallery, who is exhausted because his family has not slept for months from keeping night watches. The sheriff county released a statement. They vehemently deny these allegations. Every night on Freedom Ranch, Acre Ranch, is a gamble of life and death for back cattleman Courtney W. Mallery and his wife Nicole. As of late, he most likely will find tools destroyed, a prize calf stolen, or one of his hogs with the embryo spewed from split bellies. Wow. You need to sue Colorado. Help black farmer under attack, black farmer and Marine Corps veteran being traumatized. He's a fucking Marine Corps vet and he don't know how to put. It's so sad to be black in America and not even being able to, because again, these are the same people who will lock in a ranch in Colorado or Nebraska or whatever and buck it out with the federales and don't get shot. But they have people, random fucking people, driving up on their land like nothing. You ain't doing shit about it. And then you just got arrested. And then he was just arrested on stalking charges. Arrested on stalking charges after claims of racism goes viral. Okay, I have more to say. We read all of that other stuff. About an hour east of Colorado Springs. In 7-minute hearing, decided to hold. So they're holding them. He's being held. Okay, the farmer guy, since Monday on a $6,000 bail. The wife was released within an hour on Monday. They want to get her separate so they could try to torment her. Court records showed a couple's neighbor filed complaint of stalking against the Mallery in the last couple years. In a complaint, Clark said Courtney Mallery would harass and intimidate Clark, had hurt Clark's horse, and turned Clark's animals loose. I don't believe a damn bit of it. Since last spring, Courtney, the husband, has filed 6 restraining orders claiming the neighbor trespassed on his property, pointed guns, damaged his gates and security cameras. Of course they did. And incited violence against him and his family on social media. But he's the one being held. Shit. All 6 restraining orders filed by him were dismissed, right? The wife was arrested in November. So wait. Their charges that they filing are being dismissed, but the white neighbor's charges are not, and he's being held on bail on thing. The court is concerned about the risk to the victims and the community as part of this stalking case. The judge said it. The judge, because the judge lives in a town and the judge is a racist white turd. The NAACP and supporters of the Mallery stepped in. Okay. Wow. She says a very tough situation. The woman who run the Rocky Mountains NAACP is going on since 2001, but it escalated in March. I don't even know who's telling the truth and who's not telling the truth. About a line that divides their property, which has to be cleared which hasn't been clearly defined in land deeds. Have raided on an internet fund site to pay for additional security for their farms. Okay, so they are raising money to pay for security, cameras and people, I guess. The Mallerys claim the county sheriff is captured on Freedom Acres footage driving around their property, and that the sheriff's office has not taken any police reports from their numerous complaints. So what the police say? The sheriff's department said that they have investigated, but the only crime they could find were committed by the Mallerys themselves. Of course, the niggers. Okay, the reported response responded to 170 calls for service at 911 and 19 complaints from the Mallery and their neighbors in the last couple of months. Each of these complaints were individual and thoroughly investigated. That's a fucking lie. And another letter from the El Paso Sheriff's Office. The sheriff requested the assistance of the Black and Latino Leadership Coalition to assist in coordinating a meeting with the Mallerys. I'm requesting all interested parties meet in an effort to address ongoing concerns which have been brought towards by Mr. and Mrs. Mallerys and indirectly by others through various social media platforms. Oh my Lord. This shit is so ghetto. I want to know, what do y'all think about this? Hey guys, I'm Jovi. If you just got in, welcome back. Welcome to the channel. Please don't forget to like the video on your way in. If you've been sitting here for a little while, like the video. Let me check my likes, see where we are. This is out of control. Is everything okay? Okay. That was my mom. This is out of control. Please, let's get these likes up. We are at 49. Let's run these likes up. I really appreciate it, y'all. Donate to the channel, subscribe. My Cash App, Venmo, and everything is on the screen. I'm Jovi Beauty and all of that. Support your girl. Okay. How is everyone doing? Hey, DC, how are you? How are you? Oh, you made a story about this, Jada? Hey, Tiff, how are you? Hey, Mahogany. Hey, Bobby. Let's get these likes up. I stopped. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I stopped. I tried to stop. I'm being a lot better at it. Even in my real life, I've been trying to just like curse less. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Oh, she said he was headed to turn himself in and was arrested before he got there. Child, they are creating shit. The judge, everybody, they are creating. And and this is why, let me say this. This is why we need more men to get their shit together. Black men to get educated, get their shit together. Not everybody want to be basketball players and bullshit their life away, because the reality is that the only way things like this will change is if we are in positions to change it, right? If we get them out the way, right? But things like this are never going to change if we don't do anything about it. from the police. It's a whole county. They just mad they black asses moved in there and had the audacity to buy something. They're probably not the only black people in the town, but the other black people in the town are probably beaten down emotionally and shit. They probably act like niggers and they stay in their place, right? But this couple came from Texas and got enough money to buy a little bit of land, and they mad about it. And they probably, don't want to be the N-words who stay in their place. And people are mad about it. That they have the audacity to want, to tell you to not come on their freaking land. Like, this is white people land. Do we know the history of Colorado? He said, Bobby said it's about the land. Because Bobby's a girl. It's about the land. They never think black people should have much of anything, or have as much as them. That's what it is. It's harassment and intimidation. They just mad that these black people came and they actually had the money and the balls to buy in there. Like, not even like the balls, because again, they're not thinking, they just like, oh, we found this land. It might be, we might be the only black people, but whatever. We ain't thinking about it like that. What they sure as fuck are, because again, they create a world where they will suffer. Especially places like Colorado, these Republican states, they will suffer to make sure that you don't have anything. We don't have health care, just straight health care like every other nation does. Why? Because they're afraid that black people might take advantage of the opportunity, that we might get health care too. If someone was to put a thing that said, only white people could get health care, they would all vote for it. Every last fucking one of them. And it's at 39 minutes. I could curse now. Jamie said you should be able to do that in Colorado. In Colorado, is a Colorado an open carry state? They got ranches and shit. Hold on. Open carry is legal in Colorado. Except for in Denver. I guess, the main city. But most of that shit is farmland. Damn right. They got guns. They got rifles. They got all of that. This is your property. If it was reversed, they would have shot him dead. It's the truth. It's the truth. I make up no lie. It's the truth. It's about the land. It's about them having, like Mahogany said, the audacity to buy. It's about like when we buy nice apartments. I live in New York City. Let me go buy a nice apartment in one of these really, really nice buildings. The really, really fucking nice buildings. It'll be problems because the audacity of me, the nerve of me to think that I couldn't live where they live. The audacity of it all. They can't deal with that because the world told them they were so freaking great. The world told them they were so great, and we believe it. They believe it. Everybody believe it. Neuro said he was released on bail. Okay, good. They ran that money up, bail his ass. Like, we're not playing these games with these people. They need to have all of these, like, I forgot what I was saying, but I remembered it again. These black men out here need to get their shit together, right? I told you me and Tasha was on the phone a little bit ago. I was going to talk about this in another video, but fuck it, we here, right? She was, anyway, we was talking about because we're cool. I'm good. I'm happy. I'm cool. I've like literally, I don't think I'm really not a single girl. I'm always in a relationship. Y'all know the vibes. I've been cool, and I think I might be okay for a while. And then we were talking about this is a whole separate topic, but whatever. We were talking about these men being so blind and so ignorant, and they think it's, oh, because she don't want me because he's competing with a man who has more, or oh, she want to be with a bitch, or she competing with oh, she hate men now, so she, no, you're competing with, okay, my comfortability. If I'm more comfortable, if you're more comfortable, like we spoke about, alone, what do I need you here for? Like you said, a lot of times they don't want to do anything. A lot of them don't want to pay, hardly want to work. And it'd be the ones who don't have nothing with all of these demands and confused about why women don't want to be with them. You can do better alone. If you got to be paying the rent by yourself, at least be paying the rent by yourself, and your house is quiet, and you ain't got no nigga giving you anxiety because he don't know how to act, or he cheating, or he this, or he that, or he don't appreciate the cooking that you do and the taking care of his bum ass that you do. When men realize this is when we'll be in a better position. And when Black men really comprehend that and stop trying to copy the Caucasian man and be a man, it would be a lot less of this shit happening. It would be a lot less of this shit happening. No, like only us are out here. Shout out to the man for being able to do all of this shit for his family, but it shouldn't just have to be a him. That's my point. It shouldn't just have to be the Black man with one Black man with a Black wife. It should be more of us. It should be more. For a lot of these men don't have nothing. Willingly. To even get up and have the madness in them to go to Colorado and go support. And go say, fuck it, I've been looking for some land. Let me go buy the land there in a block from the Mallerys and let fuck these motherfucking white people up for a second time. Don't even have the balls to do that or the funds to do that. So they out there in Colorado by themselves. The only Black people in Colorado that ain't getting shitted on right now is Deion Sanders and all of the players that he bringing in. But they in Denver. I think it's in Denver. The audacity of the nigga for trying to buy land. I dropped the link. Hey, girl.
Yes, ma'am. You dropped the link. Hey, boo.
It popped up. I completely forgot. I was like, how the hell? How you doing, girl?
I'm doing good. Hello, everybody. Like, share, subscribe if you like the vibe. Cash App is rolling across the screen. Listen, yes, I did a story on this, and I have to say it quick because I'm at my appointment. But I did this video researching some of the information on this guy because what I noticed is, and y'all know how I go, when something pops off, some people like me be having our ear to the ground. And so for the ones who are scammers, they'll start putting up, GoFundMe's or, little quick cash in moments talking about they about to go and help somebody. So I was like, why is this up? But I don't see no name to say who this guy is, what his ranch is, what his social medias are. So I went to look for the man myself, found him, and I reposted a video with all of the information, how to contact him, that they have been trying to get the NAACP involved, and they will not. He also had the ACLU. It was a guy who finally said that he would help him. And then that guy suddenly ended up taken out of this world. So he has been trying to get different things and help, and he and his wife is struggling through that. Though what I found interesting as well is that some of the people that he suspect that have done this are the same people that he fed through the pandemic.
Of course.
Isn't that a shame?
It's a shame, but we know that already.
This is why I be annoyed when
we always
we're
try to
helping somebody else, but we ain't always helping ourselves. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
And I know you're like, it should be more of us in Colorado. We spring up, we do this. And that would be great. I ain't against that at all. That would be awesome. Though, you know what? That should apply to everything. Why do we keep opening up these other businesses, but we won't tag team with each other? And we can say all day that, other people don't want to do, but what about the ones that are doing?
Yeah.
We all recognize somebody that is doing, but we don't decide to say, hey, let's talk to them and get some business going, and we can all piggyback off each other. So this is something that we should do. And another problem that bothers me with this is I've had more women to feel bothered by this than men.
Because they just not, and it's crazy because you know how I am. This is an evolution for me because, okay. I'm like, for you too. Like, damn, but the reality of who a lot of these men are, we can't ignore it anymore.
Nope.
Like, it's too, they have, again, we're not saying that I'm not even saying that they have, but they speak loudly and boldly, and the inaction, the expectations would give with nothing.
Because I'm too surprised that the majority of the videos out there are done by either his wife or one of the other people that are ranchers with them. And I'm like, where are the massive men? I mean, people talking about we go fundraise and go down there, but a lot of y'all live close by Colorado. Why don't y'all just drive?
Yeah.
Why don't you just drive down there? Right. And go and stand up for this guy. This has been happening for a minute, and the video has been out. Let me see. I think the video has been out at least a full week, but nobody down there yet. But everybody want to get raised some money. Everybody talking about let's raise this money so we can go down there. Why don't you just go down there?
Just go down there.
Just go down there and make sure this brother is taken care of, and his family, his wife. I know some of y'all know how to put some cameras up.
I
know some of y'all know how to go put a fence up.
Come through, even if you come through for 2 days or some shit.
2 days.
Take days rotation. Let them see that they're not alone.
Yes, this is like it's very interesting. And the day that he was picked up, like I said, he had already made a video. His wife made a video of him. He was saying he was going to go and turn himself in. And
they saw the video, knew he was coming.
Yeah, they probably saw it already and picked him up. Because if y'all hadn't picked him up in the whole week's time, how do y'all end up picking him up knowing that he's going down there to turn himself in? But see, this is why I say, all the while he told people there's a warrant out for my arrest. I'm scared to go, I don't know what they might do, et cetera, et cetera. Not one brother has made it down there to Colorado yet. All these different groups that know about it. Now, again, I know when I first did the video, a lot of people didn't know about it. So I get that.
Yeah.
I'm talking about when it started blowing up. When it started blowing up, where y'all at? Why is it the women always on the front line of trying to get stuff going? Anything could have been handled for this man. I sent it to several men. I ain't heard back from the men yet. Several men that are in positions. And it ain't like I don't talk to these men. I ain't talking about I just randomly shot an inbox to somebody I don't know. I put it forth to people I do know. And a lot of them did not want to touch it. Or I shouldn't say touch it. But I know they reply to my messages quicker than they have. So
They
it's
don't
just
want
very
to.
interesting. Yeah, they don't want to. They don't want to touch that.
They don't want
And that
to.
is sad. So, you know, listen, sometimes y'all don't think that certain shows are real because they are TV shows. But if y'all have watched Yellowstone,
Mm. I
these
know.
folks are serious about their land.
I haven't
And they
watched
are
it,
serious
but I
about,
know that I know what show you're talking about.
yeah, they are serious about the land. And they are serious about who's going to get it and who should be on it.
Mm-hmm.
It is so crazy. I naturally attached to this story because, you know, I'm from Mississippi. So my people, we got farms. I know what they deal with.
Yeah.
And it's so sad that as some of the men, especially because they're older and the newer generations don't care nothing about the land like that. So the older generation are still trying to fight dealing with the racism and the issues and the problems and the holding back situations and laws that they put into place. It is so crazy. It's so crazy, y'all. But nonetheless, I know people are wondering if this story is true, and allow me to say,
It's true.
I believe the story is true. I believe he's being
If
harassed.
you're black in America, we know it's true.
Yeah,
Anybody,
I believe it's true.
any
I don't think they're
alleged
doing
black
it for clout.
person, any alleged black person who says, especially on these social media streets, who said this is not true, to me, it's not a black person. They're a white person behind a black social media
There
picture or
are some black
whatever.
people that I knew when I posted my video, and they
Because
were like,
they know
"Is
they're
this real
liars.
or
They're a
are they?"
liar.
Yeah, and I'm like, you know what?
They're
Okay, I'm
lying.
like, listen, I
They're
told y'all
lying.
I went and looked this up. I
No.
went and looked this up. This is not the first video that they have made. Well, technically it is, but it's not the first of them expressing what's going on with them.
They're lying. I don't care what
So,
nobody said. When black people, this is like pretending like you don't know, like black Trumpers, pretending like you don't see the reality of the shit. They're like,
yeah.
is this for real? Because no, I don't believe in racism. Those are those people. They're mentally fucked anyway. I
They
don't.
are.
I don't. There's no way in or anybody who says stuff is that real? Oh, I don't believe that could be happening in 2023. Are you black?
They're just thinking that, you know, it's so many people that lie on the internet, and I get that. But it's like when you hear a story like this,
This is
now come on
real.
now, you think they doing that for clout for real? That means
This is
that you probably will do
Colorado we
some crazy
talking
stuff for
about.
clout.
Yeah, this is Colorado we talking about. Everything about their history, about who they are, tells you this shit is real.
Absolutely.
Everything. Like I haven't even
Absolutely.
seen that show Yellowstone, but I know the vibes of these backwood ass. Oh, this is my land, or oh, I lost my land. I had this land for like 4 generations. Oh,
That's right.
and now I want to try to, oh, and then the niggers came in. Oh my god, they don't want black like a whip. But again,
Girl.
these are the people who are delusional, who don't want to
Yep.
deal with the reality of what this world is. I ain't got time
I
for it.
agree. I agree. And I am not out of here because I have got my clothes on and now I have to walk down the hall and go to the next appointment, child. Boy,
Girl,
physical therapy.
is a
But
bitch.
I am happy that I am healing. So let's just say it that way.
We're happy you are healing too. Child,
Thank you. Thank you.
did y'all hear about the IRS saying they not doing taxes?
What?
Now the IRS telling people in certain states, don't even try to do your taxes yet. You remember last year it took forever. This year
Girl.
they talk about California, Colorado, speaking of the sea, um,
Also,
and a
are they
couple other places, because they're still trying to clarify if they're going to tax the tax rebates that they gave out.
oh, which they shouldn't. That's crazy. But okay, I gotta go. I gotta go
All
into the
right,
next
girl.
room and I can't have the phone on because of the
No
machines and
problem.
stuff around.
All
So,
right, boo.
all right, I'll see y'all later. Have a great day, everybody. Bye. Thanks for the get well wish. I see somebody say get well. Thank you so much. Bye.
Yeah, guys. Did y'all hear about that in Colorado and California? California is what I was like. I saw that on the wake up. I was like, oh, I guess they sent out some checks last year to California residents. I don't think they sent us New Yorkers or certain people regular checks, but I mean these checks. But they sent out certain checks, and now like the month of y'all trying to figure this shit out. These people are just ghetto. Excuse me, just ghetto, child. Anyway, let's go back to these comments. Hey, Yusufu.
Hey, look, I'm at the plantation. Can y'all
Hello?
hear me? Can
I
y'all
can
hear
hear
me?
I can hear you now. They can hear you.
I
Hello? You breaking up.
actually red ball back to see what a little bit of details of the story. Okay, so it's a lot of layers to this.
Can y'all hear him? Because I can't, but I don't know if it's my headphones because I did just pull them out by accident. I need to get new headphones. I need to get cordless headphones. Hold on, let me see. Hold on, let me see. Yusuf, I can't hear you. Hold on. Hello? Hold on, let me see. Come off and come back on. I don't know what's happening. At first I thought it was because I pulled this too hard and it came out. But I couldn't even hear him on my headphones. Shouldn't matter. I couldn't even hear him on the computer. So come back on. All right. Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? She said they are probably the only black family that have that much land. You're right. A lot of the other black families probably don't have any land. They probably don't have any land, or they probably have a little bit. The audacity of these niggers. She said they need the NAACP on this. Child, the NAACP is too scared to get involved. Can I say that? I'm going to drop the link again. I don't know what happened. This shit is the second time. Shit, the last time Yusuf got up here, then the whole thing shut down. The whole thing shut down. Now that I thought about it. I dropped the link again. They 810 if they probably, but they're putting bogus charges on them. Okay. Hello?
Okay, I'm so sorry. That was so annoying because I'm inside now, so I really got to be quiet. I tried to step out of the office and let y'all know what I was thinking because I
Okay.
had to red ball it back because I just had to red ball it back to see some of the details that you were saying that happened with the story. Now, I want to remind y'all of the farms in Africa, all the different African nations, South Africa and Zimbabwe and all of that, and how those non-blacks are still colonized over there, owning and claiming and farming and on those lands.
Yep.
And they sent Trump dollars. They sent pale males and females from America. They're over there united, and that's somebody's whole other continent. That's somebody's whole other, and so you can just imagine in America. This is why it's important for us to not only be united, but to be a strong front. Even neighboring farms, two non-black farmers will beef with each other, and so in a situation like this where it's us, it just makes no sense. That and then hopefully he don't get Sandra Blanded in there. And then where's all the big, strong, smart brutes when you need them? All the gangsters on the corner to go protect that wife while he's away.
Thank you.
All right, so I'm at work. On lunch. I'll talk to y'all later, though. I'm
All
about to
right.
rewind, but this is disgusting, and y'all wanted to be around them so bad. There you go.
He said, "There you go." You want to be around these Caucasian it up, and he's right. Y'all know I went to South Africa. I love South Africa. I want to go big. Anyway, it was a bunch of white people owning land. Most of the land was owned by them, and they got attitudes, and they got the audacity. The audacity. A lot of them audacity was like, "Who are you? Why do you think you're special in a whole black world?" Hey Sharita, how are you? She said, of course, of Republic. That's why I knew it. I was just checking. I knew it already, but I was just checking. Anything to me when you say farmland says guns. I watch enough Hallmark movies to know that. He's in Boulder. Okay. She said that's what CU is. I don't give a shit what his ass need to say something. Because they want to bring his black ass there to try to make Colorado not look that bad. That's what they're paying him all that money for, to make them look good, to bring the athletes here. Okay, they willing to risk some of their daughters to make this money. She said loud, strong, and wrong. Oh. Damn, mahogany. You know what? I thought that for a second, but I didn't actually want to say that. When I was talking about these men needing to grow the fuck up, the self-hate, and that is only another trapping of the self-hate. And you're right. And it's sick. And what's wrong with them? But you're right. You're right. Let me go serve the white woman. I sound like like Paris. But you're right, and it's sick. I'm sick. It's sick. Like the worst thing you can ever have as a black woman is a trash ass black man attached to you. The worst thing. Even a trash ass white man will still get you advantages. I'm not sound, I like, but the worst thing ever for our race is that a lot of these black men don't know how to be men. Do not value their own blackness. Trying to run from it like it's a track race. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe, donate to my channel. If you are appreciating the content, we are above an hour. Y'all already know. Let me check these likes. Donate to my channel. Ooh. Let me check these likes. Ooh, I like it. I have more likes than people in here. Ew. Thank y'all. Appreciate you so much. Y'all could donate to my channel. My Cash App and my Venmo is going across the screen. All donations are thoroughly appreciated. Trust me. Oh yeah, Jamie. Thank you so much, Jamie, for the $10. And Love Wisdom. I don't know if I was online when she donated this yesterday, but if I wasn't, Love, shout out to you for donating another $5. Thank y'all so much. Like I said, I don't care if it's $2, $5, 10, 20, whatever. I appreciate all the donations. Thank you so much. Okay. She X. I think I know who this is. She's going to Colorado, but she's a woman. It is they talk so much about women, about black women being, not wanting to be heads of, like, I don't want to be, y'all know, I don't want to be the head of my household. I am, because it's only me. I don't want a relationship or a situation where I can't be 100% in my woman. I love that. And if I can't have that, I don't want nothing else. Like, that's where we're at with it right now. If I can't be 100% in my woman, feeling all loved and shit, feeling, being able to cook 3-4 courses for a man and he appreciated when I do it and take care of things and I don't have to ask for things and I feel safe and secure and like, I don't want it. Because what's the point? At this point, what the fuck is the point? Want to know why we so damn strong, but you got, like she said, Michi, she going. Why ain't, what's his name? Tariq? What the frick is Tariq? Him. Why he ain't going? Y'all know who I'm talking about, even though I botched the name. Why he ain't going? Huh? Why he's not going? Why? Because these men, oh yeah, because they be trying to kill us. So you send the women to take care of you. What does that say? You put women, if you put women in the position to have to be the man, we will be. We will be. And then you can't turn around and be mad about it. We will be. We don't want to be in those positions. We keep begging y'all to man up. Stop making excuses for your behavior. Stop making excuses that you're a 40-year-old wannabe rapper. Stop making excuses that you are, I don't know, unstable. Because you big and grown and you unstable. When there are 20-something-year-olds who are stable, men, women, men who are stable. Stop making excuses. Stop expecting people, women, to bow down to men who are footstools to other men. I cannot bow down to a nigga who is bowed down to another motherfucker. That don't work. Thank you, Anonymous. Anonymous just sent us $20 at 1:11 on the dot. Anonymous, shout out to that. You know them 11s is hitting me. Yeah, I told y'all about them 11s. Those 311s and 411s, they've been coming at me hard. I've been watching them on the screen all last week. Remember I mentioned that to y'all? All last week I've been seeing a whole bunch of ones. Things are happening. Thank you so much, Anonymous. It is appreciated as always. Thank you so much. But yeah, y'all, things are freaking happening all over the place. Some 111s is kicking butt. Okay. Let's get back to these comments. That man stay alive. That man who went and bought a farm. That man who went and married a black woman. That man who put it down. You know why they probably ain't coming? Because he too much man for them. That man said, shit flooded out. I'm not going to talk about it. I'm going to be about it. And he went and bought farmland. I guess Colorado do have good farmland. But he went and bought it. These niggas talk a bunch of shit and don't do nothing. And then wonder why they lie. It's a forever get over mode. They want to get over on the women. They want to get over on the country. They want to get over on the tax man. They want to get over until they 60 and ain't got shit. Until they 65 and can't even get Medicaid. Ain't got no Social Security. Social Security about this. Because they ain't never worked. Because they was trying to get over. And now they want to get married to you because they need to live in your house. Don't get me started. Mm-mm. And you know what? Y'all know I love me marriage. I believe in it 1,000%. I don't believe you should be having, y'all know, I don't believe you should be having children with someone you're not married to. I believe marriage is important. I believe marrying a man who knows how to be a man is very important. I believe marrying a weak man will put you in depression. Fuck marrying. Dating. Having a weak man in your vicinity will put you in debt. Okay? It will put you in debt. It will give you depression, anxiety. I'm on 3. Depression, anxiety, possibly an STD or 2. So a BV every once in a while. yeast infection, whatever. I don't know what he doing. All of this, and still trying to be a woman to a man who doesn't know how to be a man. Shout out to the Colorado rancher farmer for standing in his manhood. We don't see him too often, but when we do, men out here aren't competing with, because it's not a lot. Men aren't here. They think they compete. Oh, she want a date. She want 8 dates with me, and she won't even kiss me. You ain't even taking a chick on 1 date. Can't afford a date. I'm better off going out with my homegirl. Shout out Friday. I don't know if I'm gonna be here Friday. FYI. Me and one of my friends, y'all know Natalie. Y'all remember Natalie. We going out on Friday. We have a dinner date, lunch date. It's lunch date. Okay, so we got a lunch date, and I don't know if I'm gonna be here. So I probably won't be here. I'll probably come stream later on in the afternoon on Friday. It's just FYI, so y'all know the vibes. Yeah, it's just, you cannot, and I've said this so many times, and I used to say this shit about Mexican men, but I'm like, you cannot put a weak man at the head of your household. It will crumble. It will fucking crumble. You know it's true. And you know he weak, because that's why you got to be so strong and stand in and to take care of things. And I tell you, I had a homegirl, her ass was on disability for years. This nigga worked every day and still had to try. She still had to be the one to figure out how the rent was going to be paid, how this was going to be, while she going through it. Raising kids, raising a sick kid too, who's in a hospital every other week. Still have to figure these things out because he couldn't even figure out how to fucking save the money to pay the rent. What do you need these people in your life for? All they do is drain you. If he ain't a stand-up man with some stand-up shit going on, what are you doing? A kind of man who will say, we're going to buy a ranch and farm and shit. Because I believe I read in an article, she knew a lot about farming. I don't know if she wasn't a farmer or maybe she went to school. I don't know. But somebody who stand in it and follow through. Men, not males with mics and shit. Men who need to go and learn how to fix a fucking car before they go pick up a podcast. These niggas don't even know how to pump gas. These niggas don't know how to change fucking tires. You buy a box of fucking a dresser from Amazon. He don't know how to put it together. You got to go hire somebody. He didn't even say go hire somebody. I don't know. I used to date somebody who was like that. He did not know how to do shit. He used to hire people. He hired a motherfucker to paint these walls blue. Because the kitchen blue, the bathroom blue, this is blue, and a little part over there is blue. Hire the motherfucker to paint the shit when I wanted it painted. To do maintenance in the house, because he didn't want to go ask the super, and he didn't know how to do it. He hired somebody. You don't even have a lot of these men don't have the forethought to even know how to do shit, to paint your girlfriend's house when she complaining about wanting it painted. Or if you can't do it, or you just don't want to, paying somebody to come and paint the house and fix this and do that. Why are you with men who don't know none of this? You are better off by yourself. Go date. Be done. There's no reason. I understand why. Unless he could show and prove that he is an actual man. What the fuck? Because too many of them are males with mics, and they got these other idiots listening to them, thinking that this shit makes sense when it don't. So shout out to the cattle rancher, farmer in Colorado. Try to hold it down by themselves, apparently, because even the fucking weak ass niggas in the NAACP are scared to get involved until the shit went viral. But we know how they are, whitewashing the motherfucker. All we got is each other, and we don't even got each other because half of these niggas don't want to be here. They want to, if they could bleach themselves and be white, they would. If it was an opportunity to bleach yourself, to extract the black for everybody, if there was an opportunity to do that, you know that at least 30% of these black men would do that. It might be more, but I'm gonna just say 30. They would whole do that. They would whole do that. I see very few women doing it. She said, "Where's Roland Martin in them?" She said, "I love the Yellowstone." I have not watched it, but I see the ads for it. I'm gonna watch it one of these days. You know what I was supposed to do this week? I forgot to do it. But I'm gonna probably do it this week or maybe next week. The review for The Last of Us. He's like, I was taking a cigarette break. She said, I'm wondering if the land may be used for growing is legal there and everyone is trying to cash in. It's not even, it's the fact that they own the land. I don't know what they're growing. Who knows at this point? If they were growing weed, they would have found out. They would have mentioned it in the case. You know how these white people are. You know how these white people. If they would have found it, they would have mentioned it in the case, and we cannot act like they didn't. Like the story of the 3 black politicians yesterday, right? When they were telling us this story, when they would tell about one of the women who, the first sentence of it, remember we spoke about this yesterday, she didn't have her seatbelt on. That was the first sentence. It was in the first sentence of the whole shit. She didn't have her seatbelt on. And then the last sentence in the whole shit was the sheriff office, was people, because other people's in the car, they don't know who had or didn't have their seatbelt on. So make a decision. You either know or you don't know. Which one is it? Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please follow, please subscribe, okay? If you did not know. She said, black man told me he doesn't believe anything that black people say. He said he'd rather hear it from white people. Those are the type of people, like I said, they hate themselves so much that this is how it manifests. It's a lot of us who have been trained to hate ourselves. It's a lot of us. It's sad as shit, but it's the reality of the shit. It's sad, but it's true. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Like, we can't hear him. That's why I was like, y'all hear him? Because y'all saw the shit. I'm like, maybe because my headphones don't affect who's on the thing. Because my headphones just affect if I can hear them, or it'll just jump over to the computer audio. I don't know what that means. Hey, Jennifer. They from Texas. They are in Colorado now. Maybe they thought they could deal with it. It's the authority of the cowboys. That's always, anytime they're in Colorado, they go to fall in love with a nigga on a ranch. She come from New York, or she's from Colorado but moved away, and now she came back to visit her grandpa or her mom or her dad, her parents, and she fall back in love with Travis, who she used to argue with in high school, or they were high school sweethearts, and she left him to go find another life, and now she's back and she's in love. Or she just came, she came through the land, and the snow was so much that the car broke, and then she decided she not went, and there's a house with a light on. She went and knocked on it. It's a beautiful mansion cabin. And they said, you could stay. And it's where she was supposed to go anyway. They were like, you could stay here. And then she slowly falls in love over a week. Listen, let's not act like y'all don't be seeing the motherfucking Hallmark. You know what I don't watch? And my daughter is hysterical. I refuse to watch Hallmark Mahogany. They have a Hallmark Mahogany. I refuse to watch it. Mind you, I watch all other Hallmarks, and I love when what's her name? Robin. What's her name? It's when a lot of the black actors, because they have they have black Hallmark shows. But I would like Hallmark Mahogany. Who made that shit up? A nigga from Colorado, probably. Motherfucker from Colorado, probably. She said they are claiming reverse racism in South Africa because they have poor whites in certain parts of South Africa. But most of them most of the country is owned by white people. White people. White people. Mm-hmm. A lot of the shit, white people. They love to play victim. How can they remove the race card, Jennifer? Jennifer said, we need more believers than non-believers. They're non-believers. They need to remove the race card. They're being harassed because they're black. How can you remove the race card? It's ignorant. It's ignorant. How the fuck can you remove the race card if they're black? And their animals are being slaughtered. Their farm is being targeted because because the audacity of these niggers buying land amongst the Caucasians. How can we remove the race card? Believe in what? Believe in what? Believe that these motherfucking white people will kill you. Believe in what? I need to believe in this gun. Need to light their asses up on the property and go from there. She said, Jovi, you know that I'm going to say it. I live in Connecticut and I see it all the time. Light their asses up. What y'all talking about? Hey, Bonnie, how are you? We were talking about the Colorado ranchers. We got to go back, girl. The Colorado ranchers who are being harassed. Oh, I was like, what is that white thing on my screen? I'm here looking like, what the hell is that on the floor? And I looked on the floor. I'm like, ain't nothing white on the floor. It's right here. I was wilding out. That's why I'm solo men cheat. Oh, Bonnie, Jennifer, you were talking about the men. Oh, yeah, girl. Okay. Now, I thought you was talking about the ranchers. In my womanhood, I don't want him. She said, facts. If I can't bask, that's what it is. That's where we are right now. That's what the beauty school is all about. Building, making us be great. Feel great, look great. Bitch. I was just telling Tasha, I'm trying to get this shit together so I can go get my gym membership back. I'm paying for the whole freaking year. I'm like, so I could get my gym membership back because I'm trying to get up in the gym, trying to make myself feel better, create the life that I actually want to live. Go and travel and do all of these things, making it the way I want to so I can find what I want to find. Because I can't find this in here. Because these niggas is crazy. And if I can't be the best me, and I love, and that's just my personality. I like taking care of. I do. That's just how I am. It's the Panamanian in me. I don't know. I like doing shit like that, but I don't like doing shit like that for ungrateful ass men. I can't do it. I can't do it. You have to buy the groceries. I can't cook all this food. Who's supposed to buy it? Me? And then let's say if I do buy it, then you ungrateful because you don't know how much groceries cost. Going above and beyond for men who don't deserve it. Who don't deserve it. Like I said, you giving all of this shit to people who don't deserve it. Because a lot of these men don't deserve it. A motherfucker who will buy a ranch for you, so you live, even, we see what's happening, but the reality that you bought a ranch for him and his wife, not his baby mama, for him and his wife, fighting to keep they shit, and they ain't running with their fucking tail stuck underneath them. And I get why he ain't popped one of them yet. I get it. But too many of them do. Now, don't get me wrong. There are men who ain't like this. But in reality, we have to be more objective to be able to see them, to go where they are, to be in the vicinity of those type and recognize and be so uplifted and so on your shit that the trash ass niggas are too afraid to even talk to you. They would never even come up to you. They would never even address you. Because they can look at you and tell that you are above their ghetto asses. Like when I tell you, when I be going to the store, when I used to go all the time to pick up my daughter, and I used to actually like get dressed before COVID and shit, but pick her up from the bus stop or whatever. And the Pookies and the Ray Rays wouldn't talk to me. They would never even, they would a girl right in front of me. I ain't ugly. They would be looking, but let me try to come out on some, I look like ghetto. They're going to try to talk to me. When you are so in your shit, that's where we need to be. That you won't even attract men like this. You don't see them. You see right through them. Damn right. I do not do this for free. So thumbs up the video and donate to the channel if you can. It is thoroughly appreciated. I don't care if it's $2, $5, $10, $20, whatever. All donations are thoroughly appreciated. My Cash App and my Venmo is on the screen. Okay. Mahogany said the wife is black. That's why they're not going. God forbid anything happened to that man. They will blame the wife. She said a dumb man. I don't like it. A dumb man who can't speak up or speak well. I don't want it. I don't. He don't even have to be. I don't even care if he's dumb like that. But you got to be able to stand up. You got to be able to see. I look at you and I see man, not male. Not male, because male don't turn me on. I need to see man. I need to know that you will break your back if need be. You will carry me to the fucking hospital. I need to know that's who you is. You are strong and will stand and can provide. You can stand. Like I tell you, too many men, I used to say this shit all the time. Men either stand or fold. Right? Men either pay attention or they pay for shoes. And I don't mean like, oh, I mean that it's in saying that There's a million weak men out here that got a bunch of mouth game. They on the phone with you all day because they ain't got no job. They ain't got nothing to do. You know, they got all this attention for you. They got all this fucking attention for you because they trying to manipulate you. They trying to love bomb you so they can move into your night. They asking you all these questions about all the shit you got. So they trying to move because they trying to move in and munch off you. Right? Things go down. Like I just gave you the example with my homegirl or her ex, because he ex now. You know, are you going to have a man who's going to stand? A man who's going to make things happen? A man that say, our kid is sick. What are we going to do? And he's going to do. Not look at you like, a man that is going to make sure things are taken care of. At least the things he can do are taken care of. So it's easier on you to be the mother and the wife that you want to be, that you are, or that he want from you so bad. But he don't know how to treat you. But he expect you to be such a great fucking woman to him. Can't afford to fix the car. I ain't been through that situation. I had a friend who was in that situation. The craziest shit ever in the world. They have a kid. The kid was sick. The kid was sick a lot, right? She was born sick. And one of those Ronald McDonald House kind of sick, okay? And they went to, I guess they got like a great children's hospital in Florida, right? They went down to Florida to take the baby to the hospital, moved everything. Why? They had to go to the hospital one day to go see the baby because something happened. They got 3 kids. They've been together about 20 years. Why this man still can't be a man? To this day, he still can't be. Anyway. Car breakdown. All you had to do is, they mind you, at this time, they living at her father's house. See, he had a house down there. So you ain't paying no bills. You can't even fucking, car broke down on the way to the hospital. They had to walk on the side of the road about freaking, she says like 5-10 miles to the damn hospital. Because you could, like, you're better off alone in those situations. Her, him, and the 2 other children, who at this time were probably like 13 and 7, something like that, 7, 8, I don't know, something like that. What do you teach? Oh, but to piggyback off of that, what do you teach your 13-year-old and your 7-year-old about how men are supposed to treat you when this is what the fuck daddy do? Just tea. It's insane. And until a lot of these men, black men in particular, because these white people get it, Asian men get it, but they can't even do the bare minimum, let alone want to be like, oh, I do this and want to, let alone add on top of that, wanting to disrespect you, wanting to abuse you, wanting to do all of this, but you can't even, and you still can't even do the bare minimum. We didn't even get to the level with all of that other shit. You want to do all of this other ghetto shit, but you can't even get your kids and your family from point A to point B. You can't be depended on, really, for anything. You cannot. Why are you with a man who cannot depend on? If a man you cannot depend on, why are you with anybody you can't depend on? But why are you with a man that you cannot depend on? It sounds like a setup for disaster. How many of you know women who are with men that can't be depended on that are in good positions? that they don't have to work double and triple the times because now they got to counteract his bullshit. Hello. At least if you're by yourself, you're just dealing with your own shit. You got to counteract his bullshit. You got to fix his shit and still not hurt his feelings and make him feel like less of a man. I cannot, honestly, I'm be a buck with you. My grandmother told me this a long time ago. And I guess this is why I kind of turn on people after a while, after I start seeing them. You know, you cannot, you can't take a nigga balls away from him. Because once his balls are away, it's away. But you can't have your balls with me if you a bitch made nigga. You can't have your balls with me if you're not a dependable man. Hello. If your word ain't your bond. If I can't say I need this and I know my man got it, he gonna take care of me. He gonna take care of it. Not, I don't know, he may not. I will fuck, and I'm not even saying it like this because I'm big and grown and I don't date people like this. But even when you was young and when I was young, you know, dating them drug dealers, at least knowing that he gonna make it happen if he have to get up and be outside for whatever. I said we need this and he gonna make it happen. Ain't gonna be no excuses. Ain't gonna be talking about this one fucked up the bag or this one did this. No excuses. Real men don't give excuses. They make shit happen. This one messed up the bag. I ain't got the rent money. But then you still got to get his bitch ass nigga the big piece of chicken. You still got to suck his. You still got to treat him like a man. Make it make sense because it don't. Bonnie says she got to read up on the story. This too. I knew. Oh, I ain't even going to speak on it because I said I wasn't going to speak on anything that's new. I said I only speak on old shit or other people's shit. But to provide for you and yours, because you might not always be here. If a man cannot comprehend that, they always talk about they always got an excuse and making dumb comments to basically to make sure that your family fucking suffers and go back into fucking potential poverty, just trying to bury you. Like, what the fuck? Like I told y'all, half of y'all know a lot of these niggas is stupid and trash. And if you with him, put his ass on support. Like that girl who was like, her baby daddy done became a crackhead in Philly. No, her ex-husband, I believe she said. He not her ex. He still, I think she said they were still married. Put that nigga on life insurance. Half of these stupid ass niggas don't know no better anyway. Put them on life insurance and tell them to just sign it. Tell them you gonna pay it. Don't matter. They'll do it. They don't respect their lives anyway. You got a baby for him. Put his ass on life insurance. Pay that little $20 a month, $35, whatever it is. Sometimes it's a lot. Pay it. Pay it. Pay it. You got it. For your kid, just in case he becomes the statistic of who he want to be. Garbage man. Men meet all needs. I can't. I don't want to. I don't want to use my beautiful fucking $300 pots. My pots cost $300 each. Y'all know, I got my big girl pots. What am I cooking for you? You didn't bring no food into this house. But you want me cooking for you? You know them niggas. Are you cooking for me? Not a goddamn thing. And I love to do, I love that. To have company over. I love to be a host. So that's just my thing. I love it. To cook and present a man who been working all day, a man with a nice plate of food. Here you go, baby. I know. You like it. I know. Can't do that for a bum. Can't do that to a nigga who don't deserve it. Can't do that to a nigga who don't bring in food. Can't do that to a nigga who complaining about taking you out on a date. Can you imagine? This nigga complaining about taking you out on a date, but you spending how much money on them groceries that you cook? And you gonna say, oh, but I was eating anyway. Yeah, but now you making extra food so his bitch ass could eat, but he couldn't even take you on a date. How much in deficit are you gonna get over these niggas? You here buying groceries to cook food in his house for him. Make it make sense. And then he got the audacity to get angry with you because it ain't cooked on time. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Please. I beg you. You better off waiting. There's no need. Rush for what? Rush for what? Make better decisions. Here you go. Better decision. I'm good. Better decision. We good. But he wants to be the man of the house. Can't even afford to pay the rent, the mortgage. Pay half the rent and think he doing something. And mad and gonna tell everybody for the next 10 years, I paid rent in her house. So, half of it, sometimes, on an occasion. Child, y'all heard DDG and Holly Bailey broke up? I might make a video about that later. Shout out to her for dropping that dead weight. She said, I was shocked when the young males in Home Depot didn't know what I needed to install a dryer vent. It is so disgusting. That's another reason why I do like Southern men a little bit more. Because, like, you don't, yes, a lot of these new age cars have whole computer systems or whatever. Go learn it. Go become a mechanic. You know how much mechanics make? Go become a mechanic. Go become a plumber. We spoke about this already. Construction worker. I don't give a fuck what you do. Go learn how to be a man instead of a dainty bitch. You're getting your nails done and shit. You don't want to get dirty. You don't know how to paint. You can't even and then you don't even know, you won't even pay somebody else to come and take care of the jobs you don't even want to do. Because you grew up with some woman doing it, and now you think that all women are supposed to break their back like some nigga made your mama. She said, been solo for years. I'm at peace. Girl, I am a serial dater. But, yeah, I kind of cut back on that. I don't want to. Shout out to Bonnie. Bonnie just graduated. Oh, shout out to you, sis. See, we making moves and doing things. Unless he coming with the shit, why be? There's this YouTuber. She's younger. She's married. We spoke about her. She used to do hair videos. Now she's trying to transition into vlogs and stuff, whatever. She just got married like a year ago. She's from Brooklyn. Her and him are from Brooklyn. Flatbush. I could tell. I already know where they from. Flatbush / Canarsie area. That's where they from. I already know. And they done moved to California and all of this shit. She's still home being a YouTuber. Her husband works every day. They black. She black, he black. So they're out there. He's 25 or some shit like that. Every day. I watched the video yesterday and she was like, because she posted some shit on TikTok and people was coming at her. And then she was like, I don't know if I want to do this. And he was basically saying, it's your passion, do it. Or if you choose not to do it no more, then don't do it no more. It's okay. Because he got it. I don't know what the fuck do you do for a living. I I didn't ask. But I know they bought a house in California, and I know that's not cheap. So again, these big grown men with mics trying to take advantage of little girls because only the little girl will think that you doing something because you 40 with a mic. Well, a 40-year-old woman gonna ask you, well, how much money you making? You live by yourself. We have different life experiences, and we know bullshit when we see it. Little girl ain't gonna know no better. That's how a lot of these little girls end up with babies for some grown-ass men when they 16, 17-year-old, because they don't realize that this grown-ass man has been lying. He ain't got shit. He living off his girlfriend. You go to his house during the daytime because the girlfriend is at work. Hello. So when we started. What's the reading? I might see it. What is it? It's on Netflix? If it's on Netflix, I'll watch it. Yes, please don't forget to like this channel, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and all donations are thoroughly appreciated. Follow us on Facebook. If you're not already following us on Facebook, get over there and follow us. Follow us on Twitter. If you tweet, follow me. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Send a Cash App, send a Venmo. Just send us something. It is thoroughly appreciated. I don't care if it's $2, $5, 10. Girls, ladies, and gentlemen, we do not work for free. She said, I watch all of Hallmark, including Mahogany. I just don't like the name. It's too easy. Hallmark Mahogany. The first white bitch who graduated Colorado State was like, yeah, let's just name it Hallmark Mahogany. Right? Yeah. Let's go with it. She said Jennifer Love Hewitt is the queen of the Hallmark station. Ever since what's her name left? What's her name? I forgot her name. All of the old girlies are on this shit. Even Kerry Hilson is on the Hallmark. Or Robin Pete. Robin Robinson. Holly Robinson. Boom! Holly Robinson Pete. Damn. That's it. I watch her a lot. I watch all of her shit. That shit coming out. Oh, I'm watching. I'm ready, girl. I got a drink and everything. I'm ready. Yes, I've always been like that because again, that's just how I was raised. But you have to have some shit. Like I used to say, you know, like it'd be crazy because like my dad was to take care of a lot. His wife, you know, take care of us as kids. And I used to say, my dad used to, he used to be a cheater. But the thing is, and what you know what he used to say? He'd be like, you gotta be able. But again, my dad owned buildings and houses and shit like that. Like these niggas can't even afford to cheat. That's where I get offended. Where some trash ass, broke ass nigga who ain't never bought me no house, ain't never bought me no car. You ain't never done nothing, but you have the audacity to think you could cheat on me, and then I'm supposed to stay? Why? You've never done nothing. Like, and I'm not saying, oh, let them be out here cheating or not. I'm not saying none of that. But I'm just saying they ain't even out here even able to provide a life that you would be like, damn, I might be missing if I leave him. You know, he got all this money. He taking care of things. You don't even have that. Don't even have that. My life is stable. My kids go to private school. You don't even got that. You the one struggling, taking care of all of everything, but you got this big bum ass nigga sitting on the couch when you come home. Talking about when you gonna cook. Like his ass ain't been sitting on the couch all day. But he want the big piece of chicken, and you gotta treat him like a man, and you gotta suck his, and you gotta come in without an attitude, even though you've been hard at work. Of course, he got a good fucking disposition. He been home all day, chilling. watching fucking soap operas. I'd have a good fucking disposition too. That's why I be happy. I be home. I ain't gotta go outside and deal with other people's job bullshit. I do my own shit. There you go. To keep us grounded and to keep us, the minute we start, like, well, no, pull that shit back together. At what point? But I guess that's where we at right now, right? Because a lot of women are like, no more. Because at what point are we gonna pick us? Because the other shit is for the birds. I don't want it. She said masculinity turns me on. Yup. I can't do it. I need to know that you are, man, damn. He gonna take care of things. He gonna make sure everything is okay. He gets up every day to go to work. I don't like men who don't get up. I don't like men who call off for work for stupid shit. Like, let me force you to call off for work because you sick, but you still, I gotta take care of things kind of personality. I need you to be always an excuse ass nigga, always a reason for you to know that is woman's behavior. That is not okay in men. Just so, I'm calling out until you done lost your damn job. Okay, somebody said what the hospital was. The hospital itself doesn't really matter, but y'all get what I'm saying. It does not do it. And it don't make, like you say, it don't make you don't want to, I cannot, if I don't respect you, I can't suck your dick. I don't want to. I can't, I ain't getting wet. I ain't doing none of that shit. I'm just going to be like, because in my mind, I'm going to be thinking about this bum ass, trash ass nigga. You don't have nothing. You couldn't even take me on a date if I wanted it. That's all I'm going to think. Broke men who say they're dead, so I don't care what happened. I'm dead. They're not thinking about their family. They don't have to. That's the problem. We need to stop procreating with men like that. They're not thinking of shit. They hardly care about their own lives, let alone the lives of their children. Y'all know it's true. She said, I cook for a living and I say I can't boil water when they ask, can I cook? Don't ask me that. Like, can you change tires? Do you have a great 401k benefit package? I ask questions like this. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. It's going to turn you off. I don't care. I need to know what's popping. What do your retirement look like? Are your kids crazy? Because I don't want to deal with no kids who want to be arguing with me over their daddy shit. What's up? You own property? I need to know what's happening here. Because you asking me if I could cook. Like, can you afford groceries? You want to come over, because that's how the vibe is. They want to try to come over to your house all the time, or you come over to their house, and you're going to be the one cooking. Where you getting that food from? Who paying for those groceries? More than likely, it's us. Even as women, even if we go and we say, oh, I'm going to cook for him, we go and we run and we go buy the shit. But he don't have the mindset to give you money on a regular, let alone for the groceries, because half the time they want to say, I'll give you money for the groceries. These niggas don't know how much groceries cost. You done bought $100 in groceries and the nigga gonna hand you $50. Make it make sense. Because it don't. But yet that's when they want to beat up their chest because they gave you $50, not comprehending that you put about $200 in groceries in their house. And like, oh, I gave you the money for groceries. No, they didn't. They gave $50. Why? We need to stop taking all L's. Be like these women. What would Jovi do? What would Lori Harvey do? That's what I'm thinking. What would she do? She would ignore you. Don't ask they stupid ass, can you cook? I've been ignoring. When I tell you I've been ignoring, my phone be on bullshit because I whole be ignoring people. I don't care. I whole be ignoring you. Like what? Huh? Because these men really think you supposed to be on some, and when you're not, oh God, they about to die. She said, I tell him I'm a vegan, no cooking necessary. I'm dead. She said, a guy was trying to talk to me. I told him, my son has life insurance and you don't. I feel sorry for your family. Now they have, that's what I'm saying. They don't have life insurance. They don't have savings. Little $30 life insurance. Can't even do that to make sure that their children are okay. Make sure that their wife and family is okay. Because they don't care. After they dead, I'm dead anyway. She might move on. I want to make sure their life is hard after I'm gone. That's what it is. It's crazy. She said, I was wondering when Holly was going to drop him. I saw that shit yesterday. I am so happy for her. I was never fooled by him. Can I just say I was never fooled by him? She was the best thing that ever happened to him. He's going to have a hard Chris Brown moment. Not like, because he ain't beat her. But, well, we don't know. But I heard it was, do I want to talk about this now? I might make a video later. Okay, but nonetheless, I heard she was pregnant, allegedly. And he ain't want to have a baby. And she was like, no. Good girl. Good fucking girl. All these women are the same. What, trying to trap you with a baby because you want to skeet without it? She thinks she in love. This is the problem. That's why I keep telling you, don't get gassed up. Don't get gassed up. You think you in love? These niggas is trying to take advantage. DDG need her to stay relevant. She don't need him. He need her. She said, I always lie, say I can't cook. Thank goodness I attract men who understand my purpose. That's the point. Who understand my purpose. Like, what? I don't really attract the po niggas. But you gonna respect this shit. I like to do things, but you gotta earn it. I don't cook off bat. I prefer if you cook for me. I used to have a dude who used to cook for me all the time. I used to love that shit. Anyway, I really, really did. I would love that shit, man. It was great. Nonetheless, she said, yes, Flatbush and Owl. They are from Flatbush, or no, they are really, in my opinion, they're from like Midwood or like East or like Canarsie. I don't care what nobody say. That's where they from. The reading is on BT Plus. I'm not buying BT Plus. She said Hallmark mahogany is struggle love to me. I believe that it would be. I kind of think that it would be. That's another reason why I don't watch it. Hallmark mahogany, I think you have to upgrade for that. I'm not sure. I have 3 Hallmark channels. But I refuse to, it's like $2 extra for this or $2 extra for that. I'm not. She said the reading is on BET Plus. I think I might have BET. I don't know. That's a good one. That's what I need to start saying. What I do for a living, I'm raising my kids. Damn right. That is a good one. I like it. Because I don't want people knowing what I do. I don't even like men. Y'all know I don't like telling men what I do. She said pension, 401k, Roth, IRA, investment accounts. What's your credit score? That's why I like to start with, can you afford to date me? A woman's value is not tied up in how much money she got. It's not. I don't fuck with nobody tell you it's not. Majority of these men, it is. They're providers. Provide that. financial stability. They supposed to provide stability, right? Figure that shit out. She said I had also told a friend to say that she is living in her feminine nature. Damn right, I like it. Yeah, let them know. Tell them from jump. Oh, I'm a feminine woman. You start saying shit like that. Oh, I don't really do strong black woman vibes. I say wild shit like that. I say it. Well, you know, and see how they react. I've had dudes completely like big ass 40 umpteen years old, don't know what to do or what to say. Or when I be like, yeah, I be like, no, yeah, I was married. I be like, well, how much? I'm like, so you never, you know, when you tell a nigga that, he don't know what to do. You be like, so you never thought about marrying none of the women you had children with? So you just out here, or they be like, these niggas is crazy. They want everything that a relationship offers. I had this one guy really tell me this shit. Like he, well, yeah, I want to chill and, you know, have sex, you know, and go out or, you know, do all of this shit and hang out or whatever, but I don't want a relationship. Make it make sense. They want to set us up for the L. But when we tell them, okay, cool, I don't want a relationship, but I don't want to deal with you at all, they mad about it. What was I looking for? Oh, yeah. I don't want to deal with you at all, my dude. Like, no, thank you. Sorry. Who's this? Okay. No, Hallie is cool. She needs to be left. She needs to not mess with these no accounts no more. DDG was never gonna be shit. You think he was gonna marry her? Please. That's the type of man that destroys a young woman. And then that's the same type of man who destroy her little glow, her little love and happiness and all the shit. And 20 years from now, he's gonna wonder why he can't find peace in his life. There you go. What's love got to do with it? No babies from F-boys. None. She said BET Plus, you get to watch good movies. I'll think about it. Oh, someone said they have it on Prime. Okay, I have Prime. I have Prime. And we all got Prime. So, okay, I'll try to watch The Reading, right? Okay, I'll try to watch it on Prime. Anyway, y'all, I'm about to go because I'm starving and I need to go get me something to eat. I'm really going to see if I can. Well, what's today? Today's the 8th. Today's Wednesday. I want to see if I make some of these videos. I might just set it up to run, get it monetized first. You know, take like a day, and then get it set up to run, like to go live over the weekend and shit. We'll see. Anyway, and I still have these sponsorship, these brand deals to send out, and these sponsors, these video things to get together. It's a lot of shit I gotta do, but I'm starving, so I have to eat first. So yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. I appreciate you all. Love you all. I will see, tomorrow is Thursday, so we will be here. Like I said, Friday, I will probably not be here. I have a lunch date with my homegirl. Okay, so I will see y'all in tomorrow. I might, like I said earlier, it's 2:00. I might come back live tonight. She got a pork shoulder in the crock pot. I need to make a pork shoulder. I made a pork shoulder. When did I make a pork? On Thanksgiving? Was it on Thanksgiving? It was either Thanksgiving or Christmas. I made a good. Shit was delicious. I'm gonna make another one. Anyway, I appreciate you all. Thanks for coming. And as always, I hope you live your life like it's golden because there's no other way to live it. Okay.